Hey kids, how are you doing today? I'm here to talk to you about what else? Beer. It's what I always talk about, even when no one is listening, and people usually aren't. But that's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me one bit. Nope, because today I'm talking about one of mine and one of Oregon's favorite styles of beer. Yeah, Oregon, where we like our hops. We like them so much that if someone speaks bad of Oregon, you'll take a big hand of hop pellets and rub it into their face until their eyes burn out of their skulls and their mouth bleeds yellow and they've got nose hops in their nose, which is very unpleasant as well. Ah! So that's what we would do, because we love hops. Hops as a defense mechanism, as a weapon, and as a flavorful thing that pairs with many, 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 many things. So, I have 3 beers for you today. 3! That was 4. 3! That was 6. 3! That wasn't even 3. So, the first beer I have for you today, I'm going to go with Rogue Excess India Pale Ale. It's got a guy that looks like he's about to kill an elephant on a bottle. I2PA. Rogue. Now, of course, we should definitely know is the, well, it's got Maris Otter, Pale, Micro Barley, Farm Risk, Cascade, Saz, Northwest Golding, and Rogue Micro Hop Yard Revolution. Centennial. And free range coastal water and Pac-Man yeast. Somehow I found this kicking around in the back of my trunk and I thought I should review it. I remember enjoying it. Well, here's what that baby looks like. Ooh, pale, clear, orange. Looks like carbonated apple juice. Rich hop aroma. Crazy. All of these IPAs I'm doing today are American IPAs. Fuck the English. Malt body on an IPA. What the hell are you guys thinking? You can't make an IPA with fuggles? That's fuggling crazy. Wonderful smell. Man, when Rogue makes an IPA, they love to put hops in everything, by the way, but when they make an IPA, they do not overbitter this thing. I cannot stress enough how floral and aromatic it is. Huge citrus notes, a little bit of spiciness from the Saz, and yet it is not overly bittered. And I love that about Rogue. Rogue Brewmaster, of course, John Meyer. Been doing this since longer than I've been alive. HA Brewmaster of the Year or whatever back when I was not yet born. And then he went to Alaska. And then he came back here, and we're all very happy that he did. Alright. On to the next beer of the day. Oh, this has been stored in my cellar for just the right occasion. I've been waiting for these 3 beers to be lined up in the perfect solar system alignment of whatever. And so this I am drinking today. Hair of the Dog, Blue Dot, Double IPA. By the way, the Imperial Double Excess and several other variations of that word all mean the same thing. Strong, hoppy, and we like it. It's good stuff. Pour slowly to allow the sediment to remain in the bottle. Make every day Earth Day. Do something nice for your mother. Alan's a big hippie, and that's what we love about him, because he makes really, really good beer. And how are we ever going to fault a hippie if that's what they do with their time? So, here's what beer came out of that bottle. Again, quite good clarity. Quite good. And then it has, well, it doesn't have a lot of head retention, but I don't care. The weird thing about this beer is it uses Pils malt, which is typically not a thing that you'd see a lot of, but if the thing comes out good, then who cares what went into it? Wow, that is even less bitterness than the Rogue. It is crazy. This is just such a smooth, refreshing, hop-forward beer. tons of aromatics, tons of hop flavor, uh, and just mm, next to no perceivable alcohol, and served very well. It is exactly what I like in an IPA, which is tons of hop complexity, but not a whole lot of bitterness. And completely unlike any other beers that he does, because Alan Sprint's brewmaster hair of the dog, he makes the golden ale and the Fred and the stuff on wood, and I don't know, the Mary Queen of Scots. That might be something he would make, right? Smoky stuff and burly stuff and all kinds of stuff. So getting something as common as a double IPA, which he does really well, is quite the treat. So final beer for the night. The reason I'm doing this whole thing anyway, because Hopworks just came out with their Ace of Spades. It's the Ace of Spades! Well, look at it! I first had this beer back at playing golf with Ben Love. I think he handed it to me and said, "Here, drink this." I'm like, it's terrible. Give me some more. It's infected. You better get rid of the barrel in my trunk. Something to that measure. I don't know. This is their Imperial IPA, which has won countless awards, including Best IPA of the Year at GABF 2009, which is an impressive feat, considering the sheer volume of IPAs in Oregon alone, not to mention the greater America region. So here is that beer. This is a considerably darker beer than the first two, with garnet highlights galore. And of the three, probably the strongest by alcohol. Made with Amarillo, Cascade, and Centennial. So 3 very commonly used hops in IPAs, and hopped in every part of every single thing. Dry, forced wort, blah blah blah. Every minute of every day it's hopped. Ooh, mama. It has got a high hop bitterness to hell. And it is, it's, if you really look for the alcohol, you'd have to go behind the bitterness to find it, because our receptors would taste them at the same time. So you don't even need to worry about the heat. I wouldn't recommend drinking a whole bottle of it, because, well, it's like 9-something%. But, do it anyway, because, who cares about what I have to say about things? Man, good stuff all around. Double IPAs. Of course, the IPA is the style meaning India Kapow Ale here in Oregon, and because it has a Kapow sort of thing. And I love it. Here it is, one of the first days of spring, and I cannot say how much I love good old hoppy beers. These 3, some of the finest in Oregon. I dare you to send me a link to a better beer, or maybe just send the beer to my house directly. I'm okay with that. It's fine. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Alright, this has been Will with another installment of Drinking Alone in the Dark. You guys all have fun now.